Thank you. Chairperson, all delegates here today, and the House at large. My name is Henry Masuku, and I'm from the One South Africa movement. Analysts have spoken. Those who know how to analyze the bill, the ones who understand the technicalities of the bill, they've all spoken. But I'm not here to do that today. I'm here as a member of the broader community who has seen how the current electoral system is affecting me. I want to present to you a life story. I am a 28-year-old who lives in Gauteng, and I've spent 7 years of my life working in the public health sector. And in the 7 years, I have only seen the decline of our beloved health system. And all this is happening because of two main problems that we have in our country. First problem, poor accountability. Second problem, poor representation. Why am I saying this? In 2021, early, Charlotte Maxeke Johannesburg Hospital was damaged by fire, and in turn it had to be evacuated and shut down. During that phase of the shutdown, security guards were in cohorts with criminals who came and stole hospital assets. And those assets have not been recovered as we speak. It didn't end there. Early this year, the very same hospital was attacked by floods. And that in essence means that the hospital has 3 blocks that are not working. But that's not the point that I'm here to make today. As a student at Wits University, I was part of the students who participated in the Fees Must Fall movement. We were not only fighting for high tuition fees, we fought for expensive accommodation, we fought for expensive textbooks, we fought for expensive cost of living that students have to go through in their student lives. It does not end there, ladies and gentlemen. Why am I pointing out all these things? I want to show that as a member, as a public sector worker, and also as a student, I have been affected in the sense that I have not been able to call anyone that I have voted and said, these are the problems we have, and this is what we need you to do, because we do not have access. No one is there to represent me. What we see instead is parliamentarians who sleep in parliament, parliamentarians who scream in parliament, parliamentarians who bicker in parliament. None of them has spoken about these problems that I have experienced, problems that the broader community experiences out there. All right, in any case, what I want to do now is to tell you why this bill does not work for me. And I have 3 things that I want to point out. Firstly, it disrespects the highest court in the land. The way that the bill has been proposed currently, it disrespects the highest court in the land that declared in 2020. Secondly, it wastes people's vote. Basically, you go and vote. You never know whether your vote is going to count or not if you vote for an independent. Thirdly, and it's also too limiting. Why am I saying it's disrespectful to the declaration of the Constitutional Court? I want to ask this House today, why has it taken so long for us to sit here as we are sitting today since the declaration by the Concord? Why has this House delayed these hearings? Secondly, why have I never heard of an advertisement on TV, on radio, on newspapers, or any other form of media? I've never heard that there is a parliamentary hearing on the electoral reform. I've never heard about that. And we feel that this is happening all because politicians are trying to protect one another. Politicians are dragging their feet. Politicians are dragging and they are wasting time trying to delay the wave of change that we are seeing in Africa. And we are here today to call that it's high time we amend the bill, allow independent candidates to stand for parliamentary seats, all 400 of them, not 200. We want them to stand for all 400. We want you to drop the requirements that discourage individuals like myself who may not have the money to pay so that I can contest for elections. We want you to drop the requirements for signatures that may be needed, which are not required when I am a member of ANC or EFF or whatsoever. We want to ask you a question. Why are you so adamant to shut out the general population, general citizens, general activists who want to make a change in their communities? I'm not done. I'm saying...
No, you're right, you are not done, but you're working outside your minutes.
Oh, okay.
So you must work towards concluding, Mr.
All right. Most importantly, we want the bill to be amended because we want to have representation that we can have access to any day, anytime. We want representation. Secondly, we want accountability. We want to be able to go and knock at Mr. Lekoto's house and ask him, "Sir, there is a pothole right on our street. What are you doing about it?" As it stands, political parties are not working for us. We want independence, people we can have access to work for us. Thank you.